exclusively as a receiver. Why was that?
Well, we felt that was a way to get him in space, and we have two good running backs in Rennie and Dez. So with those two guys, we feel real comfortable with our backfield, and we thought by moving him to receiver, we'd get him the ball in space.
Obviously, it seems like the momentum shift was his return touchdown. I mean, just what did you take away from it, and what was your view?
I mean, he's just very athletic, very fast, great blocking by the return team, great call by Coach Disher. You know, those guys deserve a lot of the credit.
I mean, they had kicked away from him for so much of the game. Are you guys surprised that they went right to him there at the end?
I'm surprised. You know, I don't coach special teams, so I don't know everything that goes into it. You know, I'm sure they met about it and that sort of thing, but I'm sure they had their reasons.
How did a play like that change kind of the sideline? Because you guys, hadn't scored in the second half.
Well, I'm up in the press box, so.
Oh, right.
But I've been on the sideline when big plays like that occur, and whether it's a big hit, an interception, a fumble recovery, forced fumble, a return like that just gives you a lot of momentum and excitement.
How big of a sigh of relief was it for you in the press box then?
Well, still concerned about the overall execution of the offense, which is not where we want to be. So I was still intent on hoping that we could move the football and do what we had to do. The game was still a one-score game at that point, one-possession ball game rather. So there's no sense of relief, and we had to execute better, so that's where my attention and focus was.
Dax took a lot of big hits, it seemed like, today. How much of that was on him for not sliding, and how much of it was just what he faced, from what you could tell?
Well, those runs where he breaks the pocket and he's advancing the football down the field, he needs to get down. He needs to protect himself a little bit better. And then some of the hits behind the line of scrimmage, we'll have to take a look at the film and see what the cause of the problem was.
Did he seem pretty beat up after the game just because of how many times he got taken down?
I think he's all right.
Run offense, Mike, just not there right now, right?
Well, we're a work in progress in just about every facet right now. We don't feel real good about our execution as an overall unit. So I don't want to sit here and point my finger at one facet. They're all encompassing, and we have to get better at each facet of offensive football.